Hey Svitlana, we are at part number 2 of our candidates. Who will win the candidates? It often depends on who is better in tactics solving. And here,
So today we're doing exactly that. We're
exactly.
looking at the best tactics by all of our candidates, and these are the other four that we haven't looked at yet. So there will be easy mode and hard mode, two examples for each, so the viewers can solve alongside with us, and yeah, see which one is your favorite.
So I have a
So this is one and only Fabiano Caruana. A lot of people are cheering for him to win. And honestly, me too, because I feel like he has tried the most amount of times, and it would be nice to have him play another World Championship match, but there's a lot of other deserving candidates too, so it'll just be nice to see them play each other. This is the quote-unquote easy mode. It's not easy, but try to solve it as white. He was playing white here, and Fabi called it one of the most satisfying variations that he has ever played.
I have a big problem with exactly this puzzle. First of all, I know it,
Yeah.
but I forgot.
It's
That's
I do think we've seen it in our lessons before, so it's good that you remember it.
yeah, well, I don't. That's the problem.
This
It
is
was
Fabi against Monomario of 2014.
yeah, it was super
It's a famous
tricky.
puzzle.
It was super tricky and I really don't have a good idea of what to do here. Now, of course, queen b5, it doesn't even do the trick.
Yeah.
Queen e5, b5. So I'm having a trouble already finding a checkmate. I don't know
Yeah.
what the
The
weakness is.
idea is these light squares, right?
Yeah.
These light squares are really what's weak around the king.
All right, so I have an idea.
Yeah.
We have to get our bishop to c8.
Very close.
For this, our rook has to go to e7 at one point. I just have to find the right move order. So my
Okay.
idea is like bishop f5, the,
Mm-hmm.
and there I have the problem that black has so many moves.
Yeah. Why can't black just sit there and not move?
Exactly. So I have to
I
be a bit
often wish
quicker.
that too.
I have to be a
Your
bit
idea is
quicker.
perfectly correct, but you don't need bishop f5 in there.
I see. So I mean, we have to be quicker anyway. So I guess, oh, now I found it. Yeah. So I thought about rook e7 anyway.
Yeah,
And it is the quickest. And now I finally see the checkmate.
you
Took me
got
a
it.
while, but I got it. So now bishop a6 is the joke.
Yeah,
It is very
exactly.
satisfying.
So that queen gets distracted
Yep.
and it cannot protect on like this side of the board anymore. And if the king takes.
Queen a8 mate.
Yeah, you did it. So yeah, you see, even though like we knew this tactic before, it still takes some time if you don't remember it exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that was Bobby's first tactic. Of course, it's not easy, but I put it under the easy category because I think some people would have seen it before.
Yeah.
And this is hardcore Fabi mode. This is very hard. So I have to give a hint. This one is about a queen sacrifice.
Yeah, looks like it almost looks like. Oof, there is. That is so if you see a position like this, it's quite interesting because for the first moment, it feels as if white simply lost a piece.
Yeah, multiple pieces. Here, all of them.
White lost all their pieces. It is so sad.
So he decides to lose even more pieces.
That's such a great idea.
Yeah.
How to do that though? Wow. Okay. Well, okay, so I can see how we can win some pieces back. I think I'm concentrating a little bit too hard on how to checkmate. Maybe it's not necessary. So what if the queen takes on f6, bishop takes
Yeah,
f6, knight d5? That is an immediate threat because we would win material, enough material back.
yeah. Well, I don't know about enough,
Maybe not
but
enough because bishop can actually take on g4.
okay, no, that way, yeah, we can take the queen and it should be good
Oh,
enough.
this has to be calculated
But he will
massively.
save
Yeah.
the queen.
Okay, he will save the queen. Fair enough. You can do that. It's your chess game after all. So what about knight c6 now?
Yeah, I agree that this is the most obvious move, and like as you see, it's green as well. It's not what he played in the game.
Hmm.
But I assume black is just giving away their queen and sort of getting out of there with
Yeah.
like I still think it's pretty pleasant, but okay, hold up here. And I don't know which one they'll take. Do they take
Takes
this one or
rook.
oh, they have to do it with the bishop.
Yes.
Yeah, like you'd probably rather play for white, but it's not quite
Yeah.
decisive.
Okay, okay. So instead, though, without without the queen, how do we proceed here? What's cooler? I mean, our knight is also hanging, so what are we talking
Yeah,
about
and
here?
the bishop.
And the bishop. So, poof. Okay, that's really crazy. How on earth?
Yeah.
I mean, do we just take on c8? Cannot be. I don't
No,
think
it's
so. No,
not
no, it
that,
cannot be.
but it is a quiet move, so it's difficult.
Uh-huh. Is it just knight f5 and
Yeah,
black is
it is.
stuck? Oh my
Yeah, it is
goodness.
this knight here. Bishop here is a huge threat that just appeared after we moved that knight, and also the fact that we can take on d6.
Can't believe I even found that.
You did. That's what I'm saying. And me as well. Like, if it came down to this, and you have to play like a not exactly forcing move, I feel like it's so like I could not imagine going for that back when you had to sacrifice a queen a few moves ago. So he had crazy good intuition because even though like that's how a lot of these good players, even though you're down, let's say a piece here, if we want to count like two pieces against queen, the position is just so good that it doesn't matter. So yeah, even here, the position is just that good that white has a winning advantage.
That is,
It's
yeah, yeah.
it's just too many threats. The pieces are too good compared to that queen and king. So in the game, this is what happened. And he played rook d6. Knight d6 was even more winning probably. But the game went on and he even got a chance to castle, but that was not even enough because that king and those minor pieces were just amazing. And he decided that one sacrifice per game was not enough, so he went for one more with knight here, and the
Oh
end.
my gosh. Rook g1 check.
Yeah. And he is like, I don't, the game ended here, but sure, we could, like, all of that. Yeah. Easy stuff going on here. Oh, wait, it's not even that. That's not even easy. I thought it was that. Oh, it's this first, and then this,
Yeah.
and then
Queen is
rook
gone.
g8. Yeah.
Queen is gone.
But no, yeah, I was saying
Fantastic.
easy. It's crazy. But the game ended here. And
Okay.
that's just how sometimes Fabi gives us these calculations that are just crazy
And
to spot.
and I mean this was a classical game against Hikaru Nakamura, right?
Actually, yes, that was a classical game against Hikaru Nakamura. We should have probably specified that.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Totally unbelievable. So, yeah, our next candidate is also another new player, Yesipenko.
Hmm. So
So
immediately I
he's
am
playing as black here.
I'm thinking about knight b3 check takes
Yeah,
because otherwise it's checkmate. Very
right.
nice checkmate, by the way. And then my next thought was, what did I think next? What was I thinking?
You thought there were more pieces probably because suddenly when that knight goes away, you're like, oh, we don't have that many pieces left.
Exactly. Anyway, so yeah, queen b3 check. Yeah, and we just take the bishop. No, we don't take the bishop. We give a check.
No, but yeah, I was trying to get here. I thought that's what you were going for. That one is actually winning for white.
Is it? And what if we take the bishop instead of taking on c3?
That's a really good point. Honestly, didn't analyze that. I feel like,
The problem is our rook cannot. It will take hours for our rook to get somewhere.
yeah, all of these squares are taken. That's the problem. Rook here and
Yeah, we can maybe get a draw, but we want to win.
no, but not even even a draw. Like I'm gonna take that bishop.
Yeah, I would have gone bishop e3,
Ah, okay. Bishop a3,
e3.
e3. Oh, nice. Very nice.
Not sure.
Yeah, I see how you can probably end up making a draw there. But what if
But queen just
I
goes
just,
e2, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Well, then my
No,
thought
but
was queen a3 check, king b1, queen b. And there we are. The draws are over.
yeah.
Problem.
Yeah. No, but this was a
Okay.
really good calculation. I thought that knight b3 is honestly the first candidate move that
Yeah.
you look at. So perfect. You,
Well, we have to do it differently. So how do we do
yeah,
this differently? I mean,
make it fancier.
there's another option which we just have to deflect the rook again. So bishop d1 comes to mind.
How does a bishop go to d1? Knight
The,
d1, you mean.
the knight, of
Okay.
course. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's a
that's
magic bishop.
the magic bishop.
And now we could just check on b3. But then again, we're losing three
Yeah.
pieces against the queen. So I'm not even sure
Yeah,
if
we're
this
losing too
is...
many pieces.
Yeah.
Use the same idea as you did initially, just fancier.
Okay. Just fancier. Hmm.
It's all about knight b3, queen b3, but
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, apologies at home. Took me a really long time. Um, yeah, it's queen b3.
yeah,
I mean, I said it earlier even. King pawn has to take, otherwise it's
yeah,
checkmate. So I can also go with the queen there.
yeah, exactly.
That's why I just thought about
No,
it.
but it's not easy. Like it's something that's you don't just look at the queen going there, but it
He
works and it's
he
magical.
just played that. He was like, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So the game still continued, but
That's
the attack
tough.
was too strong
That's tough.
after a couple more moves. Yeah. So that's Isipenko game number one. Now, this one, once again, Isipenko playing as white. This is known to be one of his most famous games. Honestly, I feel like he had like more beautiful attacks than that, but for some reason people really like this one, so I decided to include it. Yeah, white to play.
White to play. Mm. Ah, interesting. I don't know that one. So, of course, I'm thinking, how can we... Huh. Wow, that looks That looks wild. We cannot move our knight, otherwise there's a check with the queen. I guess that's the reason why the queen went to a5 in the first place. I was
Knight d5 honestly works, but just
yeah.
there's a queen trade and it takes longer to win.
So I thought about rook f5, but if the queen takes the rook, then we just lost a rook, which is unfortunate. Maybe there is a different idea. So what I wanted to do is block the queen off the fifth file somehow. But I also, once again, I don't see the threatening checkmate, sadly.
Yeah. It's not about the queen blockage, but it's a good idea. Like, it makes sense why you would try it.
Yeah. Okay. We have to do this differently. We have to figure out... I have the feeling I've seen this puzzle as well.
You
Oh,
could
it's from
have.
2022. Maybe that's right. Against Mamedyarov.
Yeah.
Mamedyarov in his prime, 2,767 he had. But Andrei Esipenko still 2,700 player as well.
Yeah.
So, okay, we give a check. H7, check. King takes. Does the king take?
Yeah. Good.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
How about... Okay, we're getting closer. I have the feeling there is some rook f4 maybe? Is this too quiet?
Final answer?
Okay.
Yeah, it is rook f4. I stressed you. You look
Not
stressed out with
really.
this.
I just have to calculate what happens. Can black sacrifice the queen? Queen h5, rook h4.
Oh, like that?
It's
I
not good
guess
enough. No.
it's an option, yeah, but it's not enough
It's
because the
not.
king is still weak in the
I thought
end.
about, yeah, because there is, yeah, the king is too weak. I mean, black will also get the bishop on b3,
Yeah,
but we will,
but
this
it's
is
queen
just
for
one.
rook.
Yeah, this is just one for white. Okay, never mind. So
Yeah,
then, yeah, rook f4 makes perfectly sense.
yeah,
We're threatening
and
checkmate, I guess.
yeah,
Wait, what did black move? Ah, it took the bishop. Okay.
they took the bishop. That's what happened in the game itself.
Yeah, so how to finish this in style? Is it, I mean, what can you even do against queen h6?
Nothing.
What is...
That's how the
There
game
is
ended.
just nothing. Okay.
Yeah. No, you got it. That was the end of it. To me, H7 is sort of the harder move
Is it? It
because
is.
you try to do something else
Yeah.
first, like you want this pawn to stay, but you clear that H file for the rook to really join
Yes.
the
Yeah.
attack.
It's
So,
very
yeah,
tricky. You think about everything else except this pawn move. You think the pawn is part of the whole plot. And it is. In
exactly.
some kind
And
of
it
way.
is. It is just in a different way. But yeah, that's his attack against Mamedyarov.
2 more to go. It's Prague.
It is Prague.
So that's the easy one.
Yeah, let
Damn it. I
me.
just wanted to give a check on g6.
Right, right. It would have been so would have been so nice. But Prague here playing as white against Van Forest. And what would you play? There's two winning moves, but very like but I would say like one of them is the move.
Okay.
So what should white do?
Well, I thought of knight takes g5, but problem is pawn takes.
Mm-hmm.
Easy as that. The pawn just takes, right? Is there
There's
no?
nothing. No, there's nothing there.
Um, hmm. This bishop on h3 is really annoying.
Honestly, I even looked at queen takes. Queen takes, but there's unfortunately rook takes back is with check, not doesn't let us take the queen on
Exactly.
e4. But that would have been funny to miss. Could blunder that.
Well, then we have d6, which
D6
is
is a pretty cool idea.
funny. d6 threatens rook e7. But then again, if the rook takes, queen takes, I think the king has too many squares to move away or jump away. So white just might be a little bit better, but not good enough. Okay, there must be something more forcing. I also thought of knight h4, but then again the pawn takes, and we are back at square one. Why is it...
You're saying a lot of good ideas, and
Well,
they're honestly, I think this is just a practically complicated position. Um, but there is still one more you haven't looked at that is
rook
the killer
e6.
move. Rook where?
e6.
No, that's not it. The bishop is still sneaking around.
Yeah, I thought, but then I thought, like, I can just leave the bishop, go with the knight to e5, but the bishop will go to f7. And after a check on e5... Oh, no, there's my knight. Okay, never mind. I miscalculated. Uh-oh. This might be the very first puzzle of all the candidates, and it's the easy section, which I cannot solve. The most dramatic part is I also have the feeling I know this. I've seen this. What could it be? Is it just queen d4?
You know, I would give it to you because that's another winning move. It's one of the two winning moves. It's queen d4.
It's very
It is. It
boring,
is queen
though.
d4, but like after king here, it like one of the best things to do is probably to just go back and like repeat.
I'm not
But
taking that, Svitlana.
no, but
And
you
then the
can
king
do
goes back,
other moves win as
and
well.
then white
Other moves
finds the
win too.
correct winning way.
Other moves win too. So it's the queen d4, like I would take queen d4 as like
I
half
can't. I
like
cannot.
half the job.
I cannot
But
take it. But I also don't want to postpone this episode too much. What is the winning idea? Did you
I'll
find it
just
at
give you the
home?
piece.
Oh, come on. It's rook takes a7.
It is rook takes
I
a7.
thought about this for so long, and I thought, like, it cannot
Really?
be. Yes. Perhaps also there might be, because I know this and I've seen it, so there's like in the very back of my head there's this idea. I looked at rook a7 immediately and I thought, like, nah, it cannot be. There must be a checkmate or something.
Ah, wow. So maybe you did. So
Hmm.
you did. It was there. It
So
was in your head.
easy. Yeah, so if the rook takes, obviously we can take on e8. That is not good for black.
Yeah, that's what happened in the game. But also, if this one takes, then we can take on b7 too.
Yeah,
So
that's
that rook
nice.
joins the attack unexpectedly. And the attack is very, very strong. Meanwhile, black's attack doesn't really go anywhere while the king is safe.
Doesn't.
But yeah, the game ended after this. After a couple of moves, and actually he even
Oh,
decided to be even more fancy with
okay.
the final tactic of rook g5.
King has to take.
Cute.
Oof.
Yeah. So sorry, I went through that quickly, but it's a
Fair
really
enough.
really cool attack.
That is nice. Yeah.
But no, rook a7 is honestly like I wouldn't expect it to be the first move that you see. I don't think it's an easy one because you don't just look there. You only look at the king
I don't even
and
know why I stopped thinking about it. It's very crystal clear. The rook cannot take because we take on e8. That must be a
yeah,
pattern I should. So this is just like I looked at it and I thought, like, nah, and then I push it away. So yeah, what do we
yeah.
learn? I
No,
don't
but
know.
but fair enough. It's good that you even saw it in the first place.
Oh well.
So yeah, but that was Prague's tactic. Hopefully the next one is a bit easier. Although I don't know if this one is as easy. This is from this year's Tata Steel
Ooh,
against Mamidyarov. And he's here playing as white. Very messy situation, and there's only one winning move.
it's from this year against Mamedyarov? I don't think so. I can't, I think I
Oh,
was
it's on
there.
chess. It's I'll double check it while you think because why does it say this year against Mamidyarov
I
as
also
well?
see
I was
2026, but I'm like,
also.
wait, I was there and I
Let me check. Let
didn't
me
even
verify
see
that.
him. I didn't even
But you
talk
think
with
about it.
him. Okay, meanwhile, I think about the tactic. The tactic. Oh, it looks like there might be some funny way. Oh, yeah, there is some. Oh, that is nice. I think I found it, maybe. So what if I take the rook on h8?
What if you take the rook on h8? That's a
Yeah.
good idea. That's one of the moves. But
And
then black can
now,
take.
yeah, and now my idea was queen e8. And then I under promote to a knight and give a check if the rook would take. No, no,
That's a cool idea, but
queen
it's
e8,
not.
yeah. But it's not working.
But yeah, but there's nothing.
You
But
don't
there's
have to
nothing
take.
around the king as much.
Yeah, and then I thought like rook g1, but yeah.
Yeah, he
Okay.
did not play against Mamedyarov in 2026.
I thought so.
So
There
we're gonna
was
need. I'll find this mystery game. I think the year just went to 2026.
Okay, fair enough. Never mind. Um
Did he even play against Mamedyarov? Like, who knows?
yeah, who knows? So, however, so rook h8 was not correct. What a pity. What? Okay, what if we just promote to a queen on f8?
Promote to a queen, and we can, but then they just take it.
Okay, rook. Okay, okay. No, it's not good. It's not good. Hmm.
No, this one is very messy and confusing.
I
And
agree. Not only because of the names and the dates.
yeah, but also the position.
So, okay, here it is. Rook g1 must be correct.
Okay, which rook?
H to g1. Because if not,
Exactly.
then they just
Exactly
take.
right.
Yeah,
Because if you play this rook,
they just take the
then
rook.
they can
Yeah.
take like that.
So
Perfect.
this is the first step. Aha,
Yep.
aha, aha, aha.
And
Okay,
now there's many good moves here, but
yeah.
the one that he played was especially nice.
Okay, fair enough. So bishop f4 was my next idea.
Yeah, perfect.
Nice.
That's what I had in mind, exactly. Because after takes, we can take really nicely here.
Mm-hmm.
And he ended up winning after the knight e5
Oh,
idea.
yes.
So I'll show you
Nice.
the end as well, because it
Mm-hmm.
was also very pretty. So there's this first, and then he takes like that. And instead of moving the queen, which honestly there's some stuff to take care of here with the pawn here. So it wasn't that simple. Like honestly, I would have been so scared if I had seen that
Is it rook
myself.
g7 check?
No,
Ah!
but it is a rook move.
Ooh!
The rook just goes back
What the?
and
Wow.
checkmates
He
just
likes
like
those
that.
style points.
Yeah,
Gosh, the calculation monster.
really, really nice
Beautiful. Yeah,
ending to it too.
it's very
I'm
beautiful.
so curious who he was actually, like which year or who he was playing against now, but we'll put the right one in the ChessBase article. So now we have last one, I think.
It
Chavo
is.
here.
Yes, and to be honest, Javor is. I said in the first episode that Matthias Blübaum, I hope he will win the candidates, but his strongest contender, in my opinion, by far, will be Javor because he is so strong. He's such a good player. He's on the niveau of Abdus Sattarov, in my opinion. He's just because both of them they're so diligent and hardworking. And of course they're also talented, but they're working harder than almost everybody else. And yeah, I also like him. He's a very nice guy.
Yeah, yeah, totally true. And it's yeah, definitely one of the biggest talents
Mm.
of that generation. And like here he was actually playing against Matthias Blübaum as white, and Sindar was playing as black.
Yeah,
And very creative player, by the way. It's
indeed.
really great to see. So what do you think he found here?
I have no idea.
To
It
me, this
looks.
this was a really difficult move. Like, wouldn't be surprised if it takes a while, but he had a very crazy find
I have a
as black.
super strong suspicion that it is not Queen takes h3,
Yes, it is
which
not queen
is
takes h3 because
screaming all over the place, right?
it looks so obvious,
Yeah,
but for some reason it's just not quite getting there
there's
because
nothing
these
happening.
two rooks are defending everything, and what else? And unfortunately, this rook can just swing over and protect against everything.
Okay, how stupid. Good. Nonetheless. Oh, yeah, I remember. I remember. It's really funny because I remember it from the white perspective.
Okay.
This was actually a big blunder by Matthias Blübaum. Now I have to just clear it up why it was the blunder. I think it was just how did it go again? Damn it. Was it just the knight move? Was it just knight d5?
Close. It was a knight move.
Okay. Oh, it was attacking the queen. Knight d3, right? Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
knight
Yeah,
d3.
yeah, yeah.
But to me,
That's
it's still so easy to miss.
absolutely.
Really crazy find. The idea is that after this, the rook is hanging, but if the rook takes, then
And now comes this amazing move g5, which is just
exactly.
not you don't even when I saw this live, I was like, what are they talking about? And then
Yeah.
g5 like yeah,
Which is, yeah, to me, knight d3 was like this is also one of my favorite
it's a
examples
really cool tactic.
out of it. But yeah, that's what I mean. Very creative to be able to find that, to even look at it in the first place.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And what I was even more astounded by is that almost every GM, because I was in the press room, and
Mhm.
everybody was like, "Oh no, oh that was a blunder," and like they were all like they all saw it. So that
Mhm.
that was like wow, I'm so far behind.
No, it's trust, it's not an easy thing to see at all. But no, it's true that
talking
sometimes these GMs are just on a different level.
talking about easy to see. Here we have Sindarov with a rating of 2,609. How cute!
Yeah.
And this is an hard puzzle to solve.
He was probably like, 13 too, or
Yeah.
something crazy like that. But no, probably not. He was probably about 15 or 14.
Hmm. So what speaks against this is a typical Arne move.
Yeah.
Knight b6 check.
Oh, knight b6 check. It's one of the ideas, but it's not right now.
Yeah, I don't
But
think so either because it I need one move in between.
oh, you know what? It's because once again, I didn't show you the last move by black. It's king here. So that's why knight b6 is not working.
So first we have to lure the king back to
We
c8. No,
do.
okay.
Yeah. And
Well,
that's where the
well,
tactic
well.
starts.
Good. I mean, we have to take on d7, I guess, with the rook.
Exactly, yeah. Rook takes d7,
Now the
great.
bishop has to take on c4, otherwise.
Sure, yeah, there,
Oh wait,
let's look at this one too.
yeah. So
So if the
now
bishop takes
we
here,
give a
what do we do?
check on d8, and I think we just win a piece, right?
I mean, honestly, this works. This is probably the easiest one. For some reason, the computer wants here, but now it agrees that it wants both. But this one, I think it's just good because you also end up being
But then the bishop
up.
takes on f3. I don't like that.
But this we like.
But this we like.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
But I
maybe.
agree, this is way simpler.
I don't know. Yeah,
Might as well just take
I
the
would
piece.
just like to have a piece more, I think.
Yeah. This one is good enough too. So that one doesn't work. Here, we also like it.
Yeah, we
Even
definitely
better.
like that. Exactly. That was the idea. This is why we
What if
take
the
the
rook
knight.
takes?
We should still try, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we'll just take that rook in the
Bishop,
end.
bishop d6, and we take on h8.
Yeah, take on h8 or we take whatever we want
Mhm.
first. And this is probably the only possible variation.
And now we're having fun by going knight b6.
Close.
No!
Well, we are having fun by going knight b6, but we just give a check
We
first
give
and
a
then go
check
knight
first.
b6.
Yes. Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah. So if here, even better because we do it with a checkmate.
And you were joking about it. And the king goes to c8, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So here we give the, check on b6 again.
Exactly.
And voila.
Well, almost voila.
No!
He's gonna try to escape.
Would be so cool if he just says voila, drops the mic, and then the queen goes to e8 and is like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, never
Still
mind.
going, but you're right, it's winning.
And now the queen check on d3.
Yep, perfect. And he tries to hold on, but it's not
We take a rook,
enough.
or we give a check, or we just win. I don't know.
And I mean, you can do anything, but
that's
extra nice in the end
That's
to
nice.
just let them
suffer.
Yeah,
if the rook
just
takes
let him
the
take if
rook,
he wants.
queen d5 check.
These two
check.
pawns are crazy strong too, and the king is just, is hanging out. So that's how the game ended. So that, I think that was it for our candidates' tactics today.
Fantastic.
A lot of really fun players to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So I'm looking forward
yeah.
to the candidates. That was such a nice what do you say? Very nice games you were picking. That's what I wanted to say.
Thank you. Well, it was all them to actually have come up with that in the first place, which is really insane to me, and I'm also looking forward to seeing them all play, and we'll see how our predictions turn out.
Okay, Svitlana, thank you so much. Thank you everybody for watching.
Yeah.
We see each other soon enough. Bye bye.
Bye.